Welcome back to another episode of YZ's travel videos. Now today I'm going to be flying from Ankara airport to Istanbul airport. Today I'll be flying business class on the Airbus A350-900. So from what I know, they don't have separate business class line from Ankara to Istanbul. So you have to go with the economy passengers, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, so here we go. This is what the airport looks like on the gating area, and I'm going to gate 103, which is all the way at the very end. Turkish Airlines uses their Boeing 777s and A350s, and the occasional A330 as well, just to do some rotations with the aircraft. So sometimes people get an upgrade on their aircraft instead of flying the regular Boeing 737s or the A321s they have. Oh, so I just found out that the Turkish Airlines lounge at Ankara airport for the domestic portion is outside of security and customs. So it's a whole separate building altogether. Like, it should be within when you pass security, right? Oh, so it's there. So you need to redo the whole check-in process and security through that lounge there. Wow, that's pretty mind-blowing. Oh, here we go. Found it. CIP lounge is right there. Wow. Dude, that's such a trek. Yeah, so I just made it to the lounge now. It's a freaking stressful process because they have so many people waiting at check-in, and then it takes forever just to get a stamp so you can pass the security again. I had to clear security twice, which is really annoying to do. Anyway, here's the lounge. Let's have a look. See? Look at the interior of the lounge. There's the black and gold theme. So this part here is the meal section. So let's find out what they have that we can eat today. They have coffee there, cups. This coffee machine is always under maintenance for some reason. There's hot water here. I think that's Turkish tea. There's more cups here. This is like the tea bags. The milk thing, I think. I don't know what it is. Then they have cookies, cereal. They have Coke, so soft drinks. Bread bun sandwich with cheese. Smoked turkey sandwich. Cucumbers and tomato. And then they have cheeses. And olives are just right there. And then they have Turkish bread, croissants. There's more bread. And if we have a look at this portion here, what's here? This is lentil with rice soup. And there's a lime. And there's yogurt soup. There. Yeah, it's a pretty stressful day today because a lot of things didn't go as expected. Probably because I had like 6 hours of sleep, so not a good day to start with, but let's see what the rest of the flight has to offer. The best part of being Turkish or flying Turkish Airlines, chai, Turkish tea. And then I got the cappuccino, so I'm gonna see if that's any good. Let's be honest here, that cappuccino felt like skim milk in the end of the day, but that's okay, it's not Australia. Welcome to the bathroom. So this is the sink, the basins, and then the toilets here. So as far as I know, they're quite well regularly maintained, so that's good. Alright, the good thing is that with the Turkish Airlines CIP lounge, the check-in is in the back, the security is in the back there, and then it takes you straight to the lounge, and then you can take a bus that goes directly to your gate, which is really express. So typically these seats here, they have power on the bottom, see there? But then it's you put your food there and then you just sit there on the side. But at least you've got a good view of the buses. I did a speed test of the Wi-Fi. It's 115 download, 125 upload. This is really, really good upload speed. Let's go on the bus. It's a separate coach that takes us to the gate. See there? That is the plane. Let's go inside.
Affedersiniz.
This way, yeah, this side. Thank you. So, this right here is the seat I'm going to be flying on for the next hour. I'm going to do the testing of the product. Alright, so I've flown a similar product before. So I actually flew the Singapore Airlines Boeing 787-10, and they use the same seat as the Turkish Airlines one. I reviewed the Boeing 787-10 basically 4 years ago, so you can check the review out in the link description in the box below. So I'm here right now. Let's check out what the amenities have to offer. So this can be brought forward a little bit. That's it. And then this table underneath, if we have a look, you need to release the table from, there's a lock underneath it. Take that out. You see like this, and then unload the table. That's a weird sound. Okay. But that's what the table looks like. So fold it back, and then we just push it back in. And here they have the ottoman, so you take your shoes off here and then you put your feet on there. Here's your safety card and instructions and the emergency signs. So these are the lights. This is to put into main position. That's the angle flat. This is the lie flat. Do not disturb sign. And this is where you need to call the flight attendant. That's when you need to turn the TV on and off. Here, they have a locker as well. So you can close this. You can put a lock, or if you have a key, you can just put that in there. See? It's pretty good. Then you've got the power here, and then this is the compartment storage. And that's the hook as well. Alright, so I'm going to test the recline now, and then I'm going to press that button there. You can go all the way to the lie flat mode. I don't know if it's going to do anything. You have to keep pressing it, and eventually it'll get there. See, notice how it goes all the way. The seat is merging in, and then I'm going to flip it back. Yeah, so I'm going to test it now. It's going all the way down. You have to keep pressing it uncomfortably. And then you'll get exactly a lie flat. And you'll sink in as well. See, it sinks in. Perfect. So that's the position you're going to get. So this right here is your full lie flat position. There. Alright, so yep, so I asked for water and I got it. But they have a whole bunch of drinks there too. So I think they have orange, they have lime as well, but I just asked for the basic one. It's so lovely trying to get some sleep on this flight. I think it's definitely possible. However, yeah, I do feel like I think there's a reason why Singapore Airlines picked this one as their regional. Because I think it's not designed for you to get too comfortable, but it's comfortable, essentially. But hey, it's better being line flat individual as opposed to, say, 222 on their Boeing 777-300ERs, where I reviewed it last time and it's not very comfortable. This one, on the other hand, it's significantly comfortable, and it's quite good on flights, say, from Istanbul to Sao Paulo or New York or somewhere else. They even fly this to Singapore, as far as I know, or even Jakarta. And I think they will fly this aircraft all the way to Australia as well. I think they will. So let's see what's on the menu. So they have breakfast. So kahvaltı, which is the Turkish breakfast. So orange juice, salad, tomato salad. They even have egg dish as well. The cheese omelette. Oh, okay, pretty good. I like that. Sounds very nice. And then for beverages, they just have juices, soft drinks and hot drinks. I'll probably end up getting a green tea or black tea. Alright, so this thing here, you need to press this and then to push this down, which is a little bit annoying. There you go. That's alright. It's a bit annoying though. I'm going to test their in-flight entertainment system, so I'm going to see how sensitive this is. Alright, so they open up the map and then we're going to check. I'm going to see if it gets if you can just move things around easily. Alright, so if I move this around, see, look at this. Then basically the next thing is you have the overhead. See this? Right? It's a little bit not that. The reactive time is just not very good on this system. one thing I really want to look at is the live camera. Oh, see? This is the live camera that's on the bottom of the aircraft. See? Look at that. Wow, it's amazing. It's very scenic. So here's our meal. We've got the eggs and the tomato and mushrooms and the chili. Really nice. Then they have the tomato with the cucumber and the cheese. There's your honey and your apricot and your butter and then the fruit selection. So this is a very nice meal for a 50-minute flight. On here. Oh, it's nice and warm. They've actually toasted it. So that's good. I like that. So I requested for some tea. That's good. They gave me tea and they've covered it up in some paper so that way I can hold it easily. Wow, alright. Welcome to the bathroom. This already looks fancier than before. So check it out. They have a plant. They have paper here. The bin needs to be emptied. Then they have a sink. They have your, what's it called? So they have hand washes, lotions. Then they have the perfume, and that's the toilet basin. So it's pretty clean so far. So that's your review of the bathroom. Oh, they even have that's a mirror. I didn't even look at that either. Didn't realize that was a mirror. The one thing I note they have is they have forward, they have a downward camera, so you can see directly below you. They even have a tail camera, so you can see what's in front of you and the aircraft as well. So that's a good sign because that's something that I did not see in Singapore Airlines. Alright, so I'm lying down now and this is how much leg room I have. The extra amount of leg room, it's insanely good. Wow. But then again, I'm 171 centimeters, so it's not... So obviously, if I'm taller, it might not be good. So unfortunately, it's a little bit disappointing they have this dust there. So that's something they have to check on. So the basic flight route goes from Ankara, goes up this way, then across, goes to the sea, and then turns into the airport. Alright, best part of the flight, watching the camera from the top of the wingtip. That's so satisfying, just seeing it taxi to the terminal. Yeah, see, so from what I can see in the tail camera is that gate, that bridge needs to connect to the plane. However, those other two bridges can connect to the plane as well. But instead, look what they're going for. Oh, they're actually going for the stairs instead. It's a bit of a shame. Just look at the perspective of the engine just right there. The A350 engine's huge. Wow. And so now we're boarding onto a separate business class bus of our own, and we're gonna go chauffeur to the domestic arrival section. Right, so overall, Turkish Airlines, pretty good airline. There are some, mostly pros, some cons. Let's talk about the pros first. So the pros are their hard product, especially that one. Hard product is really good. It's the same one that Singapore Airlines uses on their Boeing 787-10s and some of their A350s on their regional routes. Generally speaking, it's a 1-to-1, 1-to-1 business class layout, so every business passenger gets direct aisle access, which is a good thing. Bathroom was very clean, generally speaking. There was a bit of improvement, but generally speaking, it had a really nice feel to it. Turkish Airlines Lounge in Ankara was really good. The check-in was actually really fast there. You could check in, clear security, and go straight to your gate all in 5 minutes, which is really, really fast. That's probably unheard of. So if you're in other airports, it would probably take you at least 20 minutes. So the cons were that I'd say the flight attendants were a bit pushy. So they really they kept interrupting me when I was trying to record. I'd say the Turkish Airlines check-in for business was in a different terminal altogether, which I didn't know. But I mean, there were signs there, but the problem is that because people don't really speak English, so it's hard to communicate for them, especially domestic. I think if you're flying on international, it might be a bit different because people there will have to speak English because that's the main form of communication. Also, the lounge should have had a few more showers, but generally speaking, domestic passengers don't use showers very often. But I wish there was a couple more so that, you know, if one person takes it, then another person can use a shower. That's it for this video. Make sure you give it a like and subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, see you soon. Laters.